Hello New World. Season 10 is around the corner and the excitement is real. The game is blooming and many of us have high expectations. With that in mind, there are a few preparations to make so we do not fall behind and we can start strong. I will walk you through the essentials you need for the big update along with a few day 1 tips and tricks. The primary enemies in the new update are lost, so have your lost trophies ready and stock up on lost world potions and coatings. While you're at it, grab honing stones and attribute foods because they will matter even more with the new attribute changes. There are also some corrupted and angry earth in the area, so if you have trophies for them, even low tier, place them in your houses. Runeglasses are getting a significant buff. Right now, it provides a lower tier of the defensive and offensive effects, but in Season 10, it will provide the highest tier and become highly desirable. Stock the materials in advance, especially globes of ectoplasm, sulfur, and sandstone, since the prices are likely to climb with demand. Phantom Blades is the new Heartrune. Prepare the upgrade materials now. You will want gypsum orbs, corrupted lodestone, sulfur, and most importantly, writs of adventure to have all the variants of the Heartrune. Writs are not easy to come by. You can purchase them from the faction vendor daily, and they also have a chance to drop from the hatchery rewards. Matrices will be needed for the new crafted gear. Expect 1 or 2 fixed perks with random sockets, which means a lot of rolling for the best in slot pieces, and steady demand for the matrices. Plan your crafting materials accordingly. The quest that upgrades artifacts from 700 to 725 using coconuts and inductors will be removed, and shards will be required instead. You can either spend resources now or use shards later. I do not expect the jump from 700 to 725 to require an extreme number of shards, but if you want the strongest start, consider upgrading now. One standout artifact is the Old Crown, which will have 4 sockets plus its artifact inflicts and should rank among the best. The Shrapnel Musket is also receiving a major improvement, applying bleed on critical hits rather than headshots. Other notable artifacts include Inferno, Featherweight, Serenity, Nimblecoat, Voidblade, and Doggart. Yes, Doggart, not Finisher, because Finisher is receiving a heavy nerf. Nothing was mentioned about the well, but it is still wise to pick up 1 or 2 named gold cursed weapons and hold the rest of your doubloons until the meta settles. If you have not collected all the PvP track artifacts, prepare your PvP track to stop just before the final checkpoint. It was not in the patch notes, but it is expected that drop rates are now even across all levels. If that proves true, you will be in a good position to see more artifacts appear. The max level is increasing to 70. The main story will take most players there, but some will want to enter the new raid Isle of the Night as soon as possible. There is no quest requirement for entry, you only need to reach level 70. You can get a head start by pre-questing, which means completing quests without turning them in, and then handing them in after the update to gain the XP after the cap rises. As you can see, I have many quests finished and ready on my map. You can prepare the 18 Cutlass Keys side quests and line up the 30 faction missions. Prioritize the ones that award 5000 XP or more. Expedition missions are the best. Rotate settlements, pick up quests, and abandon what you do not need, and keep shuffling until you hold 3 strong missions in each slot. From level 60 to 65, the total XP needed was around 630k. Expect the total to reach something in the range of 1 million to hit the new cap. If you bag the quests I mentioned, you can start with roughly 250,000 XP and enjoy a strong lead. Do your 3 daily random dungeons for quick XP if possible, then jump into the new quest line with its sizable rewards. If you prefer not to rush, move at your own pace and enjoy the new main story with its huge area and new creatures. However, there is still one important day 1 priority. Umbral shards have a weekly cap of 4000. Hit that cap on Monday so it resets on Tuesday. You do not need to spend them immediately, but keep in mind that there is also a holding cap of 4000. After the reset, you must spend some to earn more. We will refine the best use once the patch lands, but the artifacts mentioned earlier are a safe starting point. Shards will be obtainable in many different content, and there is no limit to each one. This means that you can redo the same content again and again until you hit the cap. Another interesting point is that Nighthaven territory control will have a 15% max payout. As soon as the update launches, you can rush to the fort to claim it and instantly buy the territory for 100k gold. There will be many companies rushing for this, but even if you're a solo player, the area will be very active and will generate a lot of gold in the first weeks. If you are busy this weekend, do not worry. New World grants an XP bonus when you do not log in for a day or two. The longer you are away, the higher the boost. You can take advantage of this by logging in after the update and enjoying the extra XP. These are the most important tips to prepare for Season 10. I will publish another video that dives deep into items, drops, and crafting that were not fully covered in the patch previews. Have a great weekend. IchBinAyoub.